All right! Hello, everybody! Hello, Baka. Welcome back to Robotics Notes. Last time, something really bad happened to Frau. Her Twitter was hacked, and basically whoever did was the person who hacked some of the robots to go berserk, and basically blamed Frau, like falsely took credit as her. And Frau was almost driven to suicide and would have succeeded if Kaito didn't come in and save her. But before that, we have to do some really weird tweets. Oh boy. God damn it. Here we go. That's, we have to start from here. If Big Brother was able to choose my outfit, what would you like it to be? No matter what you answer, there'll be no DLC added. Even if someone were to offer to pay for it, there'd be no additions, especially if they're sexual in nature. Oh, God. Let's see. This canonical frickin' tweet. Hello, Bleed. Welcome to the stream. Okay. And the answer is the cat girl maid.
How about a cat girl maid? Give it a chance.
Well, that's at least what he wanted for Akiho. Okay, that's not too bad.
Quick update. Kona-chan is okay and didn't do anything bad.
Nice job, Kai. Hello, Mirage. Welcome to the stream. Thank God. Hello, Nauticus. Welcome to the stream.
Whoa, that's some impact! I don't mind sending space candy for support, but is Tanegashima gonna be okay to begin with?
Hello, Sketch Pixels. Welcome to the stream. Robots are rebelling? What's going on? That's like a movie.
It's like we're in an anime, in a negative way. That just makes robots look worse. Can we not stop it? Kogori is the one behind all this? What?
Rather than that, is there anyone who can get passed along the key to RI company? It's just a game. Someone stop the terrorist girl. What are the police and JSDF doing? Country that flips out due to robots. It's not even a joke. Are they trying to attack the diet? Isn't that really bad? I think there are too many robots. Were there really this many robots in Tokyo? Their footsteps are kind of creepy, you know. Lots of pressure. It's all in my mind because the city's so quiet during the blackout. Are the RI robots the only ones Frau took over? Looks like the other service robots are moving for some reason. Could it be? How did the RI robot get hacked that easily? Their security is so damn weak. They should be responsible and get it back. Do you understand how hard I'm working to get home? I've walked for over 4 hours. And what are you doing? Hacking robots on a terrorist attack? You kidding me? Someone kill that chick. It's Tanegashima. When you follow the logs of culture... Oh yeah, okay, so we've read up to here.
I'm the one who wants to sneeze.
My bad. Hello, Flaming Melons. Welcome to the stream.
Here, drink this. I hand Frau a mug full of hot corn soup. She already had one, but she said she wanted seconds, so I made more. Frau obediently takes it and puts it up to her lips.
Ow, that's hot!
Well, duh. She already made the same mistake on the first cup. Maybe she just can't handle hot things. Take a sip of my own soup. I can feel my body warming up from the inside. It's been about 1 hour since I discovered Frau in the bathroom. I ended up ditching afternoon classes. The shut-in actually filled her tub with the intention of slitting her wrists and dying. But since she hadn't eaten for several days, she had no strength, nor did she have the courage to actually do it. Sitting in the tub hesitating, her body temperature dropped, leaving her incapable of exiting the tub on her own.
She could have drowned. Like, yes,
She probably would have died if I hadn't stumbled across her. It took a lot to drag her out of there. Plus, she was totally nude, so I didn't even know where to look. Granted, in that situation, the last thing on my mind was Frau's body. Plus, she ain't got nothing on nice on.
Is this really the time, Kaito?
That said, going forward, it might be a wee bit difficult to talk to her face to face after remembering this. Anyway, I wiped Frau dry, wrapped her in some blankets, turned up the heat, and made corn soup to warm her up. All this hard work has paid off as the color is turning to Frau's face. I had her put some clothes on earlier. Some dudes from the security company I called came after I took Frau out of the bathroom. Try explaining this to them.
Hello, Nate. Welcome to the stream.
My own clothes are currently drying. Frau offered to lend me a shirt, but our sizes are totally different. And so here I am, walking around her place wrapped up in a blanket. So, how about spilling the beans?
コナちゃんのあのツイポでの発言は一体どういうことなのか。
What's up with those tweets? Frau's still hanging her head. She's just staring into her mug of corn soup.
どっかのロボット OS を乗っ取ったって話、特に詳しく聞かせてほしいな。
In particular, I want to hear all about you taking over some robots or whatever.
どうやら東京じゃロボットの反乱が本当に起きてるらしいけど。
As far as I can tell, there's actually a robot insurrection going on in Tokyo right now.
私じゃないし。
It wasn't me.
はめられたんだわ。誰かに。ツイポのアカウント。乗っ取られたっぽい。
I've been framed. Someone took over my Twipo account.
乗っ取られた？ハッキングとかそういうの。
You mean they hacked it or something? I'm not exactly computer savvy, so I just tossed the idea out there.
わかんない。
I don't know.
ウイルスとかそういうのチェックしたけどヒットしないし。
I checked for viruses and stuff, but there were no hits. They could have, again, when you tried to do the guys who cheated. They remember you got a virus back on the back way. They probably got your password and stuff then.
なんでこんなこと。
How did this happen?
Frau covers her mouth. She seems like she might throw up. I find it hard to believe that this young lady's a terrorist. At the very least, it doesn't look like she's lying to me. Still. A robot insurrection? The Kimijima reports were on the mark again. Terrorism taking advantage of the chaos caused by the arrival of a large-scale solar storm. That's exactly what's going down in Tokyo.
ゲジネ、いる？
Sister Centipede, you there?
Yes.
When I call out Irie, Sister Centipede promptly appears, but for some reason she's facing the wrong direction.
どこ見てるの？
What are you looking at?
屋内なので今のゲジネーはヤシオさんが見えていない状態です。
Really? I didn't realize that. Since we're indoors, I'm currently unable to see you, Yashio-san. Wait, does she look from satellite or something?
Ah, that's right. To be fair, it doesn't really matter to Irie or Sister Centipede if they can see the inside of the room or not.
東京で起きてるロボットの反乱だけど、それに300人委員会が関わってるって情報は掴んでない。
So, that robot insurrection in Tokyo. Do you have any info that points to the Committee of 300 being involved?
情報は収集していますが、関東地方は停電によるオンラインユーザーの減少により、絶対的な情報量が平常時の 20% まで低下しています。
I'm collecting information, but due to the lack of online users in Kanto, after the blackouts, info volume has fallen to 20%.
なお、収集した情報は未だ分析していないため、現段階ではヤシオさんの要求には返答できません。
Collected information is currently under analysis, so I'm unable to answer your request at present.
あ、そう。
Ah, I see. Good grief, yada yada. She really isn't flexible.
もういいよ、どっか行っちゃって。
That's fine, you can go now.
失礼します。
Excuse me.
とまあそんな感じなんだけど、コナちゃんはどこまで把握してる？
So, that's the dealio, Gone-chan. How much do you know? Things are going nuts on the net right now, but I only know the general beats.
東京が停電した。まだ完全復旧してない。
There are blackouts all over Tokyo. Power still hasn't been restored in full.
それはさすがに俺も知ってるよ。復旧はいつになるかわからないってさ。
Even I know that. They keep saying they don't know when things will be back to normal. The fact that they don't know speaks to how serious the situation is. Now, apparently some areas have in fact gotten power back already.
That's how it was during the hurricanes. Back in America, when I used to live in Rutgers, there was a hurricane that took out the power for like 2 weeks in a lot of areas, but because we were living on the university grid, we got it back within a few hours. We were super ultra lucky. Seriously.
Either way, the solar storm did a real number on things. People are currently pretty sympathetic toward the whole situation, but that won't last forever. With Tokyo effectively shut down, Japan's economy is all but dead. And then there's what Akio said this morning.
このままじゃ来年の万博が中止になっちゃうよ。
At this rate, next year's expo could be cancelled. It's really interesting because why would the Committee of 300 do this? Wouldn't that make everyone hate robots and stop trying to use them? Because they need more robots to be in production to be their overseers of the remainder of Earth population or whatever.
Is that really what she should be concerned about right now? But I do get it. For those of us living on Tanegashima, things happening in Tokyo seem like a distant dream.
停電のことよりロボットの反乱っていうのを詳しく教えてよ。
I want to know what Takuru is doing right now. Like, seriously. I'd like to know, like, this is an event that's affecting all of Tokyo. I'd like to know what Takuru is doing right now. We already know about Takumi, but, cause through the tweets, but I want to know what Okabe is doing right now, and I want to know what Takuru is doing right now. Like, how are things at the prison? Like, Takuru, like, swore never to use his abilities ever again. So, I wonder how he's handling things. Oh my god, Baka, that's incredible. Yeah, I know, exactly, in prison. But, like, it's in prison in a blackout. You can't imagine how badly that could go. Right? Like, I do wonder, like, if it was even to save his own life, would he do it? Would he use the D sword? I think probably not. Because there could easily be a prison riot. I don't think he would try to escape either. Like, unless there was a reason for it. God, I don't know. I just want more Chaos Child. Man. Good. Okabe is probably okay, yeah. I just want to see Takuru and Takuru and Saraka again.
And if about the blackouts, I want to hear about the insurrection.
RI 社ってのがあるわけだが
You know about the RI company, right?
RI
Alright. Frau taps away at her PC keyboard and opens up what seems to be Robot Company's homepage.
ロボラトリーインダストリー社の略
It's short for Robo Rotary. How the fuck do you say that? Rotary? What the hell's a rotary? A roboratory. Like laboratory, roboratory. Roboratory industry company. It kind of would, Flaming Melons. That's why I'm super interested. Like, God, I really think, like, they could do so much more with the Chaos Child cast.
RI 社は日本でのサービスロボのシェア3位な
The RI company is third in Japan when it comes to market share of service robots.
特に都市圏での売り上げが強いっぽい
Their sales are especially strong in big cities.
RI 社のロボはリーチシリーズっていうわけだが道案内機能に特化したサービスロボなのだぜ
The RI company's robots are known as the Rich series. There are service robots that specialize in guidance. They're working with ReZero's author, really. What are they doing right now?
交番に配置されてるのは必ずこいつあと街のあちこちを歩いてたりもする
You always see them at police boxes or walking around the city.
ああそれなら俺もこの前東京に行った時に見た
I remember seeing one last time I was in Tokyo. I spotted one from a distance when I was in Odaiba, but I didn't have the chance to talk to it. But when Michi brought us to our hotel in Akihabara on the second night, I saw a bunch strolling around. We passed about 3 robots while walking down the street over a period of 5 minutes.
その RI 社のサーバーにあるロボット OS が乗っ取られたらしいよ
The robot OS on RI company's servers apparently got hacked into.
ロボット OS を乗っ取ったら全部のロボットを自由にできるわけ
Oh, really, Baka? Who is it about?
Doesn't that mean that you'll be able to do whatever you want with all these robots?
RI 社のロボット限定
Only with RI company robots. Because I think you could even work everything out. I'd love to see Takuru and Saraka as dual protagonists. Like, and they could still never meet, but like Takuru from within the prison and Saraka from without. Like, I think you could still make a great story like that. Right. It is, oh, okay. So it's about all the other characters. Not much Takuru and Saraka, but everyone else. I see. Only with RI company robots.
他のメーカーのは無理ぽ
It wouldn't work for the other makers. For their dead bodies.
でもその RI 社のロボって市販されてるんでしょ
But aren't the RI company's robots readily available for purchase?
言っ 体一体あちこちバラバラな場所にいるってことだよね。
That means they could be all over the place.
サーバーを乗っ取ったからって全部のロボットに命令できるものなわけ？そもそもロボット OS って何？
That is so cool. Mio Root was the only thing really missing from CC, so yeah, that would be really cool to see more about her.
So if you take over the server, does that mean you can give orders to all their robots? And what's a robot OS?
RI 社のリーチシリーズはクラウドコンピューティングで全ロボットのデータを統合してる。
The RI company's Rich series uses cloud computing to unify data between all of their robots.
あとはわかるな。
You get what that means.
いや、わからないって。
Actually, I don't. I'm kind of a dumbass.
クラウドってネットワーク上でデータを共有するっていうあれだっけ？
The cloud. That's the thing that lets you share data across a network, right? Frau nods.
Come on, Kai, you could surely infer from that that means that all the robots are connected.
She then taps away at her keyboard again, this time bringing up a page that explains the Rich series.
リーチシリーズはその OS やメモリをネットワーク上に置いて常時オンライン状態。
The Rich series stores their OS and memory on the network. They're effectively always online.
これによって何百何千っていうロボットが互いのデータを共有して最適化してる。
This allows hundreds or thousands of robots to share each other's data. It optimizes them.
個体差はなくなるからロボットによって提供するサービスに差が出ることはない。
They totally lose their individual quirks, so there is zero difference between the services they offer.
リアルタイムでの情報共有ができるんで、道案内に特化したリーチシリーズにはベストなシステムらしい。
They share info in real time, so this is apparently the best system for Rich series, units specializing in guidance.
ロボそのもののバグもすぐに潰せるからメンテの人件費も安くなるし。
Any bugs in a robot can be crushed immediately, so it reduces labor costs for maintenance.
でもセキュリティの面でずっと不安視されてたわけで。
But that always made people uneasy in terms of security.
And they were right to feel uneasy. The single location manages all the data. Just take control of that location and you have access to all the robots.
RI の中の人もサーバー止められないらしい。
Apparently the RI insiders can't shut down the server either. Really? They can't just unplug it?
物理的に止めようにもサーバールームの鍵は電子制御で、でもそのシステムは停電で停止してるから。
They could shut it down, but the server room is locked electronically, and with these blackouts, well...
サーバールームのシステムがダウンしてるならサーバーそのものもダウンするはずじゃ。
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. So, then you might ask, if the server room systems are down, wouldn't that mean the server is down too?
サーバーは停電に備えて自家発電機能がある。3日は持つらしいってアットちゃんに書いてあった。
Nope. It has a dedicated power generator in case of blackouts. But people on our channel say it could run for 3 days.
I get it.
で、その乗っ取りをコナちゃんがやったことになってると。
And everyone's acting like you're the perp.
でも、ツイポで私が犯人ですって言ったところで、そう簡単に信じてもらえる方がおかしいんじゃん。
But isn't it weird that people are so willing to believe you just because you supposedly confessed on Twipo?
普通、狂言でしたで終わりでしょ。
Are people online usually more suspicious of things like that?
ロボットが実際に暴走しているとしても、コナちゃんが何もしてないならすぐに疑いが晴れるんじゃ。
Exactly. Like, I'm surprised, like, people are jumping to conclusions, like, that she's capable of doing this. Like, just believing everything it says. Definitely feels manipulated by the Council of 300.
Even if the robots are actually freaking out, wouldn't they figure out pretty quickly that you didn't do it?
そうでもない。
Not necessarily.
RI のサーバーは今外部からのアクセスができなくなってる件。
The RI server is currently inaccessible from the outside.
ハッカーの仕掛けた鍵のせいっぽい。
That's due to a lock that the perp put on it.
鍵？
A lock.
見ればわかる。
You'll understand once you see it.
Frau taps on her keyboard and opens a certain page. Source code is displayed, but I have no clue what any of it means.
ここがリーチシリーズのデータ満載のサーバー。
This is the server with the rich series data on it.
ここまでは今誰でも入れるダダ漏れ状態。
Wow! Horrible security. It's totally open so anyone can get in.
鍵がかかってる。
Wait, is it PokeCon? I thought it was PokeCom.
I thought you said it was locked. I assumed there'd at least be a page asking for a password or something. Nope.
じゃあロボに強制的に命令できる OS 部分に入ってみる。
Alright. Now I'm gonna try to enter the OS section where I can force the robots to do my bidding.
Frau taps the keyboard again, and then the monitor goes black. A moment later, something appears on screen.
キルバラ？
Kill ballot.
Oh my god, is the password... Oh my god! Is the password beating someone to kill ballad? Oh my god. I bet it's using data collected from the fucking other 3 players that were killed. Like an AI cop. Taku is gonna save the world using fucking his kill ballad skills. Oh my god. Hello Oims, welcome to the stream. This has to be connected to when she was trying to find out what happened to those 3 players.
Frau's face goes pale again, and she places her hands on her mouth. She starts dry heaving over and over again.
誰かがここの鍵にキルバラを利用してやがる。
Someone used kill ballad as a lock.
絶対に許さない。絶対にだ。
God damn it. I didn't mean to say Taco, I meant to say Kai. God damn it. Oh, this is Kaito. God damn it. Ah, sorry. I won't let them get away with this. Mark my words.
流用ってキルバラをどう使ってるっていうわけ？
What do you mean by used? How is it being used?
この鍵に使われてるキルバラは CPU 戦しかできなくなってる。
The version of kill ballad being used as the lock only allows for CPU battles.
しかも対戦相手は必ず決まってる。
And the opponent is the same every time.
私のアカウントを乗っ取った中の人が言うには
I knew
その
it!
CPU にワンマッチ勝てば鍵が解除されるっぽい。
Damn it, someone is targeting her specifically. Like, I'm gonna be a bit disappointed if, like, the culprit here is not even a character we really know. Because, I don't know, it doesn't, like, I hope it's a genuine mystery and someone a character we've actually followed. We actually know from the story is the culprit here. Or the Council of 300 representatives. In this case. God, y'all are just making me want to write a fucking fanfic. Sequel of Chaos Child. What the Chaos Child peeps are doing during this. Man. Taku got really buff during the prison. His time in prison. Gathering information as best he could to remain a right-sider. While never using his D-sword, he slowly learned martial arts. Serica, meanwhile, tried to Takadu's sacrifice and live as a normal girl. But fate would say otherwise. And then, like, some things would intervene. Like, you know, like somebody, you know, would try to reactivate Serica or something. Like, her abilities. Like, oh my god. I'm not sure what that is, Nonagos, I'm sorry. Anyway, back to the story. According to the person who took over my account, beating the CPU in a match will release the lock.
Huh? Alright, after hearing all this, I can see how people suspect Frau. Especially after her tweets.
Someone is really out to get Frau, for sure.
こいつを仕掛けたどっかのクソのせいで
Because of the scumbag that did all this.
このせいで頑張れるが怪我される
Because of them, Gun Barrel's being defiled.
私幸次郎フラウのこととか私の作ったキルバラのこととかは別にどれだけバカにされても
Oh
いい
man.
けど
I don't care if Kojiro Frau or Killbella gets made fun of. I don't give a shit.
頑張れるとママのことを関連づけて悪く言うのは許せない
But how dare they drag Gun Barrel and Mama into this? How dare they?
Frau's shoulders sadly slumped down. Her eyes are wet. Frau's the type to clown around using all kinds of old slang, so I've never seen her so despondent before.
ママの残した頑張れるを
All that I have left of Mama is Gun Barrel.
これ以上怪我されたくない
Oh my god, that is so sad. Like, about the fucking. I wonder if there's a real last episode that ends the story properly, because I bet Frau is more brokenhearted than anyone, even Akiho, about this last episode that her mother and the crew made out of desperation to try to reveal the plan of the Council of 300. I wonder if they actually wrote a real ending to the story. I don't want it to be defiled anymore.
私ママと利用されて
And yet, I totally let myself get used.
どうしたら
What should I do?
After Frau announced herself to the world, she had everything about her looked into and spread on the net. Furuguri Kona's real name, photos, her relationship to Gun Barrel's director, Kogori Minami, all of it. Kogori Minami's hidden message had only just been unearthed, and so this added fuel to the fire. And so, people theorized that Kogori Minami was the true mastermind, and her message was an advance notice of her evil deeds. Considering how knee-deep in conspiracy theory BS I am, I didn't know Frau, I very well might have been just like them.
Ah, I love the CGs in this game.
I gently rub Frau's back as she cries. I'm not really doing it to console her or anything. I just don't know what to say to her. But
ワンマッチ勝てばいいわけでしょ
Hell yeah, Kai. Oh my god, he's actually getting to save the world with his gun barrel skills. With his kill valve skills. I knew the story was gonna go here eventually. I didn't think it would be so soon.
I just have to win a single match, right?
Huh?
しかも相手は CPU とか。笑えてくるよ、マジで。
And my opponent's the CPU? No biggie. Leave it to me.
こんなのむしろ楽勝じゃないの。今までクリアしたやつがいない方がおかしいね。
Sounds to me like an easy win. I'm surprised nobody's beaten me to the punch. Frau knows how good I am. Hell, I'm the second best in the whole damn world. I'm one step away from the top. And yet she didn't even try to ask me for help, instead choosing to end her own life. It's way too soon to give up.
そのゲーム乗ってやるよ。
I accept their challenge. Don't get me wrong. I'm not underestimating my opponent. But at the end of the day, they're just a CPU. Once I figure out its patterns, it'll be easier to handle than an actual person.
キルバラで勝てばいいって言うなら俺向きだ。
I'm the perfect guy for this job.
吉尾先輩
Yoshio senpai.
Frau stares at me, her eyes wide open. She then begins to cry again. She grasps onto me.
ちょっと。
Whoa! Hey now!
先輩よろしく
Senpai, I'm counting on you.
勝ったら
Oh God!
ペロペロしてあげるので
If you win, I'll lick your collarbone as much as you want.
そりゃどうも。
Thanks? I'll take a hard pass on that. Anyhow, let's get this party started. I paste the URL into my Pokecom browser and head straight for the locked page.
Snidester.
Kill Bell immediately boots up. Gee, straight to the pre-battle menu too. Visually, it's no different from regular KB. And as always, I go with Gun Barrel. My opponent is Snidester? A long-range character that specializes in sniping.
Takasono Bleed 2019. Is that one of the guys who died? I think it might have been.
This bastard gave me a hell of a time during our cheater hunt. It's then that I'm hit with deja vu.
相手は CPU なのになんでアカウントが表示されてるんだ。
Wait, the CPU has an actual account name?
それは初耳だわ
That's a first.
And there's the name itself.
Is it a combination of all the three people's names who died? Oh, yeah, they created like some kind of freaking ultra like a Smash Brothers amiibo type deal out of their fighting data. Oh my god.
Huh? It's not particularly strange, but even though the match is about to begin, I can't take my eyes off the CPU's account name. Takasono Bleed 2019. That's the account name attached to the CPU. What's with this deja vu? Have I fought this thing before? That can't be. They're a CPU. So have they seen it somewhere? Why is this name so familiar? Light bulb in my head turns on.
チーターの名前だ。
The cheaters!
高野愛と花園とボブリ。
Takano Ai, Hanasono, Bob Lee.
チーター3人の名前が全部含まれてる。
The account name includes elements of all three cheaters' names.
なんだと
You're right.
Could the person who took over the RI company's servers have something to do with the three dead cheaters? Or they just cobbled this account name together based on the three players who were on top for so long. I don't know, but it's unsettling either way.
楽勝だと思った。そうでもないかもね。
I figured this would be an easy win. Maybe I spoke too soon. Despite all the attention this thing is gathering, not a single person has beat it. Is this the reason why?
Alright, let's go.
As soon as the match begins, I get my answer.
Oof! Oh, we got blasted. You lose.
It was over before it even started. Me, of all people. Second best in the world, and I didn't stand a goddamn chance.
先輩
Senpai.
乾杯だったよ。
I got my ass handed to me.
こんな無茶苦茶な調整するなんてゲームとして破綻してる。なんなのあれ。
Oh god! Be careful, Kaito!
What the hell kind of balancing is this? The game is total trash. What the hell?
ふざけんな。
You gotta be kidding me!
これ普通にやって勝てるやつは多分世界中に誰もいないよ。
Damn, they didn't even give us a chance. Oh! Kaito! You gotta use your fucking bullet time!
I don't think there's anyone in the world who could face this thing and win. Even Tajidin probably couldn't. Whoever set this lock put an absurd CPU together to prevent anyone from getting in.
しかもただの CPU じゃない。
Plus, this is no ordinary CPU.
戦っててチーター狩りを思い出した。
Felt a lot like I was fighting the other cheaters.
つまりどういうことだってばよ
Oh, what exactly do you mean?
CPU のアカウント名が例のチーター3人の名前を合体させたようなものだって言ったでしょ。
Remember I said the account name was a fusion of 3 cheaters' names?
先方もさ、その3人の戦い方を全部持ち合わせてるような感じだったんだ。
Its tactics also felt like a fusion of their playstyles. The way it's able to snipe me at range with pinpoint accuracy even between the buildings. The way it's able to counter my close range attack with superhuman speed. On a character that's disadvantageous at that range. There's the awful lag attacks that Hanasono utilized.
Oh. Then, oh, Frau, maybe you can use hacks to give Kaito the advantage. Like, power up his character. It's your game, you should be able to do it. Give some, like, admin privileges or whatever to his account.
It's almost like the 3 cheaters have possessed this thing. So it's kind of nostalgic and disgusting all at once.
感覚で分かったよ。
I can tell from the way it felt in battle.
この CPU はあのチーター3人と同じだってね。
This thing is the same as those cheaters.
逆に言えば、
Or you could say the reverse.
あのチーター3人の方も CPU だったかもっていう気がする。
Maybe those cheaters were actually CPU opponents.
本人は何ヶ月も前に死んでたけど、オンライン上での連中のキャラはあくまで CPU だから、なおも対戦を続けてられた。
The actual people died months ago. But if their online characters were just CPU controlled, they could continue.
I do wonder what's up with Tajidin, if we're ever gonna find out who that is.
だったらチート解析ツールにそう結果が出たはず
That'd explain why the cheat tool didn't detect anything.
結局どうなったのか聞いてなかったけど、チーター連中が死んでたって話、その後どうなったわけ？
I never asked. But what ended up happening with those murders?
続報はなし
No further information.
警察も真面目に取り合ってくれないってチューチュー安政が言ってた
Shushu Yasumasa told me that the police won't even respond when asked about it. I wonder if the council used gigalomaniacs as assassins. Hello, mad scientist. Welcome to the stream.
チーターを装って連中のアカウントを使ってたやつと今回の RI 社のサーバー乗っ取り犯は同一人物かもしれない。
It's possible that the person who used those cheater accounts and the one who hacked the servers are the same.
きっとキルバルのことをかなり詳しく知ってるやつだ。
Is it? No, I don't know if it could be Tajidin.
They gotta be someone who knows KB super well.
ま、そっちのことは別にどうでもいいけどね。
Well, not that it matters to me.
先輩、それはツンデレのつもりですか？
Yeah, it could be Tajin, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Could Tajin be actually the boss here? Senpai, is that your attempt at acting tsundere?
いや、本当にどうでもいい。
Nope, I really don't care.
Oh.
This is Frau's problem.
God damn it, Kai. Come on. Be cool.
It's not something I can solve or fix.
でもさ、
But still,
キルバラに関しちゃ全一を目指す人間として負けたままじゃいられないんだよ。
There you go.
as someone who's trying to be the best in the world at KB, I can't let this loss stand.
先輩。
Senpai.
ちょっと本気でこの高ソブってやつと勝負していいかな、コナちゃん。
Do you mind if I get a little serious against that Taka SOB? Kona-chan?
高ソ
Taka SOB.
Taka Sanobli 2019. And cut it down to that Taka son of a bitch. Oh, and apparently it's totally fine to challenge that Taka SOB over and over again. There's no penalty for losing. Haha, idiots. Bastard sure seems confident in their little creation. I can feel myself getting annoyed. More reason not to lose.
こいつの目的が何なのか知らないけど、
I have no clue what you're after, but
あんまり俺を怒らせると痛い目を見るって思い知らせてあげないとね。
it's time to teach you what happens when you make me angry. If you think I can be defeated with some CPU, you better think again.
Oh, that was super cool. Oh, okay, back to Misaki. Misane time. Let's see. From the 17th floor office, I can clearly see pillars of smoke rising up from within the city. Oh, you know what I just realized? What if robots were used as prison guards in Takuda's prison? Ooh. Like that could be an inciting incident for sure. What if, like, to instill chaos, what if the robots would engineer a prison break? God damn, I'm getting too many fucking ideas. God damn it. From the 17th floor office, I can clearly see pillars of smoke rising up from within the city. Here in Aoyama, we got a front row seat to Shibuya's incredible restoration over the last 10 years. Shibuya! Oh, wow. She's talking about Shibuya and the earthquake. To my right, there's a group of high-rise buildings in Shinjuku. That's true. Wakui wants Taku to use his powers. Yeah. Because, yeah, Gigalomaniac powers can't be used against robots. That is true. Well, I mean, they could if someone else was in the room to bounce the powers off of. But yeah, he wants Taku to use his powers, but yeah, Taku definitely does not want to use them. So he would try to use other ways. Like, I imagine not using his powers, he could basically become creative in other ways and, like, use that creativity that he would have used in his delusion to make a delusion driver instead to actually do things practically in real life.
There are several pillars of smoke rising from that area as well. People are probably rioting at the bottom of those buildings now that laws mean nothing. It's complete savagery. Moreover, it's terrifying. I can't believe that a major megalopolis like Tokyo can turn into this after just 24 hours of power outage.
There's no way the love choo-choo can be canon if Serica is in it and it's like the fucking school again. Like, unless it continues with Takudu being in prison and Serica in another part of town, like there's no way the love choo-choo can be canon. I'm sorry, it's impossible. Now, Serica would not break Takudu out. I think she would respect the sacrifice he gave. Unless she had a very good reason to. Unless she had a very good reason.
Luckily, Exoskeleton HQ is equipped with its own generator, so it was able to recover fairly quickly. Though some precision equipment got damaged, so they're now useless. The prototype hugs we were testing were not designed with solar storms in mind, so they're all destroyed too. Most hugs on the market are protected against solar storms, so there hasn't been any major trouble just yet. The office is quiet. Most of my colleagues in the hug testing department had left in the morning, wanting to get home even if it meant walking. I tried to talk them out of it, but they didn't listen. Fools. Are they that desperate to go home?
Well, I mean, a lot of people have families, Misune. Just because you don't have a family to go back to in Tokyo doesn't mean other people don't.
Is this something I would understand if I was married with children?
Or, you know, just were living with anybody. Or had any kind of family in the city.
Regardless, I probably wouldn't go outside for any reason.
Oh, anime scene.
It's way too dangerous right now. That's why.
Oh, damn. Ooh.
Do you see something? Silently, Sawada, the department head, appears next to me. He keeps his eyes pointed down at the scene playing out below us. He's also taking shelter here. There's a fire in Shinjuku.
Oh yeah, that's right. They actually made a note of this in Chaos Child. I remember. Oh no, but that was for the other solar storm. Yeah. Shibuya is constantly protected.
Shibuya is surprisingly quiet.
Yeah, he looks super evil. Yeah. No, he's totally working with the Council of 300. Yeah.
There are quite a few life-size robots in Shibuya. Yet there does not appear to be any trouble.
So yeah, Takumi lost his powers. I always forget that. But yeah, he lost his powers at the end of Chaos Head.
They might have shut down systems for the entire city and had the robots enter autistic mode.
What? What? Are you sure you want to call it that?
The 21st century city, huh? What a fitting name. Project Mars. It is still on track.
だがこれはまだ予行演習に過ぎない。
Although this is but a mere rehearsal.
本番は
Yep, he's super evil.
ではないよ。
The real performance has not yet begun. The Shibuya sky had become spotted with black stains. 3 or 4 of them even. Their mainstream media helicopters flying about, relaying Tokyo's pitiable state to the rest of the public. They look like flies circling a rotten carcass. I close my eyes to avoid looking at such a horrid sight. The scenery that I imagine is the clear azure sky of my home island.
He's getting better.
そのチート技はデタラメすぎでしょ。
This is by far the coolest chapter in the whole story so far. Like, this is like really riveting. A lot of cool shit is happening in the Frau route, I gotta say.
God damn it, I had them! What kind of cheating was that? Cheap as hell! Fucking bullshit!
Okay, and I can't go into the menu.
こっちがガチでやってんのになんで向こうだけチートなんだよ。だったらこっちもチート使わせろ。
Yeah, how about you I think you should, Kaito.
I'm legit trying to win and this ass is cheating like it's no big deal! How about I cheat too? I lose concentration as I vent at my Pokecom. Grind my teeth. My fingertips are shaking a little. I don't know how long it's been since I started challenging Taka SOB. I've been playing him non-stop. Because the windows in the room are all closed up, my sense of time is busted.
Oh, now I get the tweets.
I check the clock and see it's 2 a.m.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Please retweet. I see some shocking news. The woman who is currently causing the terrorist attack, Kojiro Frau, is the daughter of Koguri Minami, director of the anime Gunfrau. Uh-oh. Thread. And that Koguri Minami, aka Furuguri Minami, killed 13 staff members of Gunfrau. She's a mass murderer still on the run. This is truly Japan's worst crime case. Uh-oh. Oh god, poor Frau. Oh no. Thread. Currently under investigation, so it said that all 13 people died mysteriously just days before the release of the final episode. And since then, Furuguri Minami has gone missing and seen by no one. End of thread. Therefore, the person who is running the terrorist attack, Kojiro Frau, is the daughter of a murderer and is the blood of a serial killer. Kurokani's article is pretty bad. Talk about assumptions. It's at a level that he might be sued for defamation. Kurokani-san only comes out with a sound argument. The story that 13 people died is true. I was in the police department at the time, so I know. The case was covered up by the higher-ups. A conspiracy theory? There's no way that an anime director has the power to shut the police up. At the time, I was working in a different anime company, but those 13 people all of a sudden disappeared. There were rumors that they fled by night, but I don't think that happened. I can't see Furuguri Minami killing 13 people. I mean, she's a... Wow, sexist much? God. Seriously.
I mean, she's just a woman. Not like she could set a bomb or poison people.
My God. Wasn't there a message from Koguri Minami that the analyst found in leaked final episode? From that, it was rather like Koguri Minami was getting chased by someone. Director Koguri was saying that Gunfrau was a brainwashing device and a propaganda showed that everyone died and she ran away to prevent the terrorist attack. I can't think the director killed them. Is what Kurokane she's saying the truth? Oh, Takumi. I'll do his stuff after. Now there's a chance that Kuronami's message is fake. And her daughter, Kojiro Frau, is running a terrorist attack as we speak. Kill Kuronami and Kojiro Frau. And the terrorist family, this blackout will be fixed too. That doesn't follow. I get that you can't forgive the Furiguri family, but do not put out a killing notice. You're going to get arrested. Family is this dangerous. I'm sure that public safety would have marked them. I think the police and public safety are confused and can't make a move. In other words, maybe Kojiro Frau was aiming for this timing. Thank God they're all she's on Tanegashima. Like, seriously. She probably would have been killed by somebody by now if she wasn't. Who is the one in fact pulling the strings? Furiguri Minami? Or the guys Minami from Furiguri is talking about? Just a typical conspiracy theory structure. They're both made up. They both don't even exist. Shouldn't be a single person in Japan that's trying to subvert the state. That has ruined thought from over 50 years ago. Maybe subverting the state isn't the goal. Maybe Furiguri Minami was killed by the state and her daughter is coming for revenge. Isn't there anyone who can move in Tanegashima? God, oof. Wow, things... I don't have any interest in 3D. And Kojiro Frau's Fujoshi, right? Milotakus and Fujoshi can knock it along. Some people think they're both just otaku, so they'll be fine. How incredibly naive. Fujoshis don't know when to compromise compared to otaku men, and they have far greater delusions than us. I understand that I have extraordinary delusional power, but even then I can't beat their delusions. Mainly the sexual ones. No, Nightheart, I definitely think you're better. Your delusions are really way more out there. Do you know how many times I've had to suffer when you get involved with the Fujoshi? They just destroy your pride as an otaku. Every time. Just thinking about it gives me the chills. I'm glad that we have people doubting, finally. Yeah, that's true, Colin Rush. Don't get involved with Fujoshis, do you hear me? If you do, you just become another victim like me. Whenever they're around you, you're always stripping off your clothes and doing all sorts of weird stuff to you in their heads. That's why you have to stay away. This is very ironic coming from fucking Takumi. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Hello, Mystery Theater. Welcome to the stream. Oh, that is very ironic coming from Takumi of all people. I won't be misled. I really learned that from the final episode. I will believe and wait. If you could use me for anything, what would you do? Oh, God. Seriously, goddamn, Sister Centipede. Why are you asking these things? Oh, God. I don't want to answer this. Oh, God. All right, this is the last canonical tweet. Would you felt to me something similar, or... Oh, God, that's cold. So this is the response we have to make. It would make you my girlfriend. God damn it. Why do we have to make Kaito say such horrible things? That's possible, Mad Scientist, yeah. You mean, yeah. I only recently learned this a couple of years ago, but the term for Yuri fan is Himejoshi. And yeah, I'm glad, because Fujoshi never sat right with me calling myself, so I suppose Himejoshi would fit me a lot better. Yeah.
I check the clock and see that it's 2 a.m.
Yeah, it's, they started getting really connected. Wait, what are you gonna clip exactly, Bleed?
Oh, wasn't expecting that. Guess I'm skipping school tomorrow.
12時間近くぶっ通してやって一度も勝てずかよ。
Not a single win after playing for 12 hours non-stop.
Yeah, he's definitely referring to Yua in that instance. Yeah, that's true. But Yua doesn't... I don't think Yua, qualifies as a Fujoshi. Because, she's like a regular anime fan, I think she would be. Yeah. Oh my god, bleed.
This never happened before, and quite frankly, it's embarrassing. Exactly how many consecutive losses am I at now? I've never experienced anything like this. I'm gonna go mad. I exhausted every bit of my FG skill and knowledge I have in order to break his guard, but I just can't win.
Frau has to help him cheat. It's an emergency.
Taka SOB has no openings. He never misses inputs, nor do mind games work on him. No matter how much I back him into a corner, he never panics and makes a mistake. If I try to keep my distance, he slowly chips away at my health. Get too close and returns fire with his human reaction speeds.
Huh? Come on, Kaito, you gotta use bullet time.
My only real option is to trade hits with him. So I always get super close to winning. One step away. That one step feels so impossibly far. Feels like I'm getting the upper hand, but I just can't seal the deal. The thing I hate about the Taka SOB is when he's getting low on HP, he really puts those cheats to work. He strings their actions to combo in a way that should never work. His high-speed sniping attack has no startup animation, so it only takes 1 frame to come out. Plus the move has a 1-frame recovery time too, which means he can fire 1 shot every 2 frames. Nowhere to run. If it was a human, shooting once every 2 frames would be strictly theoretical. No human player could make inputs with that speed and precision. But my opponent is a cheating ass CPU. It has no physical limitations. Hell, it even has perfect aim. Once activated, there's nowhere to run. Continuously guarding just makes anyone to chip damage and eventually death. No matter how much life I take away from me, he always finishes the round like this. What should I do?
You gotta use your bullet time.
I have no other cards to deal.
Yes, you do.
I hold my head and click my tongue. What can I do? What are my options? Think. Come up with something. No matter how much I struggle to find an answer, my mind draws blanks. Me, of all people, can't figure out a way to put him down.
私も何度か挑戦してみたけど。
I also gave it a few shots.
Frau is staring at a computer screen as she speaks to me. Frau has decided to find the person who framed her.
It's gotta be the virus she got when trying to find the cheaters. Okay, so November 28th is when we check the tweets for something. Alright.
Anna, どうやっても勝てないでしょ、上皇。
No one can beat that thing. That's just common sense.
ただ、こっちもチート使おうとするとバグるらしい。
I see. Okay, I'm glad. Okay, so they did try. And if we try to use cheats, it seems to bug out.
Bug out. She went on another tangent, dropping computer terms everywhere. I couldn't understand any of it, so I just ignored it. What I could tell is that I can't cheat my way out of this. I have to fight fair. But after fighting it for 12 hours without a single victory, it makes me wonder if I can even beat him. Seems as though I have to take drastic measures to take this cheating SOB down. Drastic measures. There is one way.
Yes, there is.
A way I personally don't want to rely on. But if I use it, it'll be like I'm cheating even though I'm technically not. I'll be able to react to Taka's SOB's ult. I really don't want to use it.
I know it hurts, but it's the only way.
Our I despise it with every fiber of my being. I wish it just went away.
I think part of Kaijo's arc will be realizing that he has this and he can use it for the greater good. This ability he has. It's such a shame that Akiho's ability is useless. And in fact, detrimental to her.
But I also feel just as strongly about putting down the shitty CPU.
コナちゃん、東京の状況って何か変化あった？
Kona-chan, has anything changed in Tokyo?
完全復旧はまだだわ。でも一部で復旧し始めてる。
Power is being restored in some areas, but it's not back to normal yet.
東京にいる人もツイポとかパッドチャンネルで発言するようになってきたし。
Some people have started posting to Twipo in our channel again.
おかげで RI 社のサーバー乗っ取りがこれまで以上に大きな話題になりつつあるわな。
And thanks to them, the RI server takeover is becoming the #1 trending topic in all of net history.
早くしないとここに警察来るかも。
If we don't hurry, the cops might come.
Can't be surprised. Frau's identity and location are both common knowledge.
Maybe we should try to fake her death? I don't know.
It makes sense for the cops to show up.
そもそも犯人はロボットを暴走させて何をしたいんだろう。
But we don't have a friend on the police force that could help us with that.
What does the perp hope to gain from making a bunch of bots go wacky?
しかもコナちゃんを犯人にまで仕立て上げて。
They even went out of their way to frame you. Why?
そう。
I don't know. That is a good question.
Or could someone be warning us not to get involved any further with the Kimijima reports?
君島レポートのことは忘れて。これ以上探してはいけないわ。
Forget the Kimijima reports. You mustn't search for them anymore.
It's entirely possible. Everything written in the Kimijima reports is coming true. I need to assume that everything he wrote is legit. Project Mars. This is what's occurring in Tokyo right now. Then Project Atum might also be underway in parallel.
やれることはやるべきだよな。
I have to do what I can. Someone has collected all the reports up until now.
やれることってなんぞ。
What can you do?
高ソブを倒す方法はあるってことさ。
There's a way to defeat Taka SOB.
方法って。
Huh.
スローモーを使う。
I'll use slow-mo. As horrible as my attacks are, they can also be weaponized. It was that very same attack that saved our butts during Robo 1.
You know what his attacks remind me of? It's like with Dante in Limbus Company when he brings the sinners back to life. It really hurts them, but they still they've learned like they have to do it.
As they're deathly painful, I really don't want to use them, but relying on them is my only option right now.
でもあれ任意で使えないって。
But didn't you say you can't use them on command?
ああ、任意じゃ使えないよ。
I did, and I can't.
でも今回に関しては高ソブが24時間いつでも何度でもチャレンジ OK だからね。
Yeah, he's
やりよ
in
うはある。
a high stress state.
But we have access to Taka SOB for 4 hours straight. I should be able to trigger one.
要はひたすら自分を追い込めばいいんだ。
Oof.
I basically just have to torture myself. As these attacks of mine, I have to avoid vigorous exercise of any kind. In other words, strenuous physical activity and exhaustion often result in me getting an attack.
とりあえずちょっと外走ってくるよ。
Anyhow, I'm going for a quick jog outside. Here on out, no sleeping until the bomb goes off. No eating or drinking either. This way I can corner myself into an intentional attack.
なんで
Why?
Frau looks at me dumbfounded.
なんでそこまでしてくれるん
Why are you doing all of this?
発作起きると苦しいって言ってたのに
You told me these attacks were painful.
もしかして私のため
Are you doing this for me?
勝ちたいからだよ。
Hello, Liz. Welcome to the stream.
I want to win. Since it sounds like she's misunderstanding things, I explain to her as clearly as I can.
別にコナちゃんのためじゃない。
This isn't for you, Kona-chan.
ツンデレ
Sundari.
知らないよ。コナちゃんはコナちゃん自身で問題解決しちゃってよ。
Kaito, you are just... Seriously. Oh my god. Kaito, you are the master of inventing excuses to be a good person. Seriously.
Not even. Kona-chan, you handle your own issues.
俺はさ、このクソチート CPU に勝ちたいだけさ。
I just want to take down this piece of shit CPU.
世界ランク2位のプライドにかけてね。
I'm putting my pride as second best in the world on the line.
こいつを倒さないと全一になった時にもすっきりできないでしょ。
If I can't beat this guy, I'm not going to be able to sleep at night when I become the very best, like no one ever was.
なんという格ゲーバカ
Hey, you're a true fighting game maniac. You know that?
そこはお前のために決まってんだろって言うべきだろ上皇
This is the part where you're supposed to say, of course this is all for you. That's just common sense.
だがそれがいい
But I like it this way. Well, she's back to normal. At least. She's back in her usual mood.
Frau says with a smile on her face for some reason.
Oh my god. Wait, what the hell? Is she actually trying to hurt him?
Frau's arm constricts around my neck. I can't breathe! My neck is being crushed!
How could she have this much strength? What the hell?
My consciousness fades.
What the hell is going on?
当ててんのよ当ててんのよ
Oh god! I'm pressing them against you. Right up on you.
I can only barely hear Frau's voice! My breathing stops.
She's gonna fucking murder him!
At this rate, I'll really die! I squeeze out the last bit of strength I have left, and I tap Frau's arm around my neck.
Give it.
Get up! Get up! Frau immediately loosens the sleeper hold. I desperately gasp for air. Clearly, Frau is putting her all into the hold, as she too is out of breath.
女子に首絞められてどう思った
Oh god! How'd it feel getting choked out by a girl?
That's not my fetish!
死ぬかと思った。
I thought I was gonna die. Still no attack. God damn it. If she was trying to do that, it didn't work.
Yeah, sure. That's exactly what I was trying to do. Yeah.
I spread my body across the floor in an attempt to catch my breath. whole body feels heavy. I can tell that the bomb is there inside of my chest. No matter how much I abuse myself, the fuse stays unlit. Actually, my first time trying to force it to happen. Am I going about this the wrong way? I glance at the clock and discover it's almost noon.
He's been awake for like 24 hours.
I literally just spent the entire night torturing myself.
It appears like that's one of the conditions to trigger it. He has to be like staying awake for a full day and like in a high stress.
What kind of punishment is this? I went in for a 30-minute jog in the middle of the night. The creepy red aurora illuminating the sky. I copied, quote-unquote, Frau, and took an ice-cold bath. Sit-ups, push-ups. Might as well be a samurai at this point. God damn it! Despite being out of breath, I raised my body and challenged Taka SOB yet again. I'm getting hungry. And I'm sleepy. My head feels hollow. Still somehow managed to keep moving my fingers around. My concentration is fading. I'm misinputting more than when I first began playing. Earlier I had so many near wins, but now I can't even get close.
That usually will happen when you're trying to play for a long time.
I've beaten myself up pretty badly, but still no attacks. Which means I haven't been able to win.
今何時
What time is it?
8時
8.
夜の
At night?
夜の
At night.
Frau has been up with me the whole time, so her expression is as empty as mine. She occasionally shakes her body, probably because she's trying to stop herself from falling asleep. It's depressing. I blame it on this room's gloomy atmosphere. I didn't think that depriving myself of sunlight for this long would make me feel so terrible. It's like a cycle. No wonder shut-ins can't get out of it. The air is dirty too. I'm only breathing in nothing but dust. Even the PC fan's low-frequency noise is starting to hurt my ears. At least the AC is finally off thanks to my complaints. Frau seems to find the cold calming, and says she becomes more alert. She finally agreed to turn the AC off when she realized my fingers were freezing, making me play worse.
っていうかさ、コナちゃん昨日からずっとその服だよね
Hey, Kona-chan, are you still wearing the same clothes as yesterday? Frau's still wearing her loose-fitting camisole and sweatshorts.
いつから私が同じ服を着続けていると錯覚していた
How long have you been hallucinating that I've been wearing the same clothes?
着替えたの
So you changed.
着替えてない
No.
Then I'm not hallucinating, am I?
だが先輩には人のことは言えませんぞ
But you're in no position to complain, senpai.
ああ、俺も着替えてないね
Ah, right. We were birds of a feather.
っていうかコナちゃん髪とか臭そう
I bet your hair must smell super bad.
Oh god, Kaito, why did you say that? Oh, seriously? Why did you say that? She's gonna totally make it sexual.
お風呂に入らなくてももう問題ないのだぜそれが引きこもりの特権キリ
I can get away without bathing. That's my special privilege as a shut-in. Too easy.
水風呂には入るくせにね
As the girl who takes cold baths.
誰馬
Hush you.
Since I'd suffer through multiple cold baths in an attempt to trigger an attack, I'm actually pretty clean.
先輩死にそうな顔してるわけだが
Senpai,
そんな装備で大丈夫か
you look like you're dying. Are you gonna be okay like this?
大丈夫じゃないよちっともスローモンが発動しないしね
No, I'm not. I can't get slow-mo to engage.
Maybe it's like a shonen animes thing, and in addition to being in high stress, he has to be doing it for someone he cares about or something. Like he has to be trying to protect someone he cares about.
ここまで手こずるとは。
I didn't think it would be so tough. I figured triggering an attack would be as easy as pie. Ugh. I catch my breath. Either way, now that my concentration is busted, even if I did trigger slow-mo, I'd lose.
先輩
Ha! Senpai!
I was watching the news or something on her Pokecom and she grabs my arm and shakes me.
何
What's up?
東京の停電完全復旧は明日の午前中だって
Blackouts in Tokyo. They're saying the power should be completely restored before noon.
その辺がタイムリミットか。
So that's her time limit. Guess I'll take another cold bath and try to get my focus up. The tub is still filled to the brim with water. I don't have the time whether to consider whether or not Frau is watching. I strip naked and drag myself into the bathroom. Second I hop in the tub, I immediately hop back out. No!
冷てえ。
Oh, it's so cold! And just like that, I'm wide awake. After hastily wiping myself down with a towel, I head back to the room.
これはけしからん
How naughty.
おいおい、堂々とガン見しないように。
Hey now, try not to stare so much. Being stared at is embarrassing, come on. I hurriedly toss my clothes back on. My body's still freezing cold, so I'm shaking.
できればもう少しヌードを見ていたかった
Oh god! If possible, I wanted to gaze upon your nude bod for a little longer.
鎖骨を重点的に
Especially your collarbone.
What the hell?
つくづくロボ部のメガネがいないことが悔やまれる
Oh god! Why is it four eyes here?
変態視点はやめなって。
Stop being such a perv, please. Does this girl have no shame?
Akio collapsed to her knees in Walmart. Akio is like, I feel so bad for her. Oh my god.
Wait a sec. If she has no problem staring at me naked, does that mean she's already been to home base? But then I remember that she was going on about being a virgin just the other day.
コナちゃんってさ、処女だっけ？
Hey, Kona-chan, are you a virgin?
イグザクトリーその通りでございます
Exactly. That is indeed correct.
その割には堂々としすぎでしょ。
I'm kind of surprised that being around a naked dude doesn't freak you out.
っていうボケが
Fool.
男子の裸など薄い本で散々見慣れておるわキリ
I've gazed longingly at all sorts of naked men. In thin books, that is. Too easy.
I have no idea what a thin book is, but I get the feeling it's something dirty.
っていうか、そっち何か手がかりはつかめたわけ？
Anyhow, you gotten any leads yet?
全然
Oh, we have new tweets. Nada.
The TV isn't working. Is this from the solar storm? Can't watch the news like this. Didn't think the island would be affected too.
My Pokecom isn't working well. Apps keep crashing. But I guess it's better than the others. There might be people that have their Pokecom break in Tokyo.
Ah, so.
Well then.
でも絶対に見つけてやる
But you just watch. I'm gonna find something.
そういえばさ、前にとあるハッカーの話本で読んだことがあるんだけど。
Now that you mention, I remember reading about this hacker in a book.
どんな鉄壁のセキュリティでも破れる極めつきの方法があるんだよね。
Apparently, there's a tried and true way of breaching any kind of security system.
その話詳しく。
Dates, please.
それは別にすごいハッキングプログラムとかそんなものじゃない。難しい技術も必要ない。
It doesn't involve any sophisticated hacking programs or difficult techniques.
Are you talking about social engineering?
ある意味で誰でも実行可能な方法だ。
In a way, pretty much anyone could pull it off.
それはね、その鉄壁のセキュリティを作った人間に接近してパスワードを教えてもらうこと。
Basically, just gotta get in touch with the developer of the security system and have them give you the password. Basically, you get close to them as a friend or a lover or even a business partner.
Oh, is it one of the 4 people working for her, maybe?
The closer you are to them, the more often you'll be invited into situations where they'll let their guard down.
案外アナログな方法でしょ。
Pretty analog, right?
Yeah, social engineering stuff.
結局さ、どれだけすごいセキュリティでもそれを作った人間ってのは必ずいるわけで。
At the end of the day, no matter how tight a security system may be, there's always a human element to it.
その人間自体はミスもする。うっかりだってある。
And humans make mistakes. We let things fall through the cracks from time to time.
そっちを責める方がよっぽど楽なわけ。
It's a lot easier to approach things from that angle.
その発想はなかったわ。
I never considered that.
でも、もしそうだとしたら、そんなの。
But if that's the case, then it might be one of the 4 people that work for her.
Frau frowns and sprawls herself on the sofa. She holds her head and buries her face into a pillow. I hope my little story acts as food for thought for her. At the end of the day, finding the culprit is on her. I'll do what I can. Tomorrow morning is our deadline. Come hell or high water, I have to trigger slow-mo by then. With a newfound resolve, I pick up my Pokecon. My eyes are hazy. I can't see my Pokecom screen very well.
It's past midnight.
How long have I been awake now? I haven't checked the time in a while. Looking at the clock makes me anxious, rendering me unable to focus on KB. I have to be ready for slow-mo to trigger at any moment. My body has clearly surpassed its limits. I can definitely feel the bomb deep inside me. All I can do now is wait. My back feels heavy.
Ah. No, that is so sweet.
Which is hardly a surprise as Frau's leaning her back on mine. It's annoying. I'd rather shake her off. However, I really don't have the energy to do so, I'm also leaning against her, so I let it be. I can feel Frau's slow-paced breathing through her slender back.
We get a better idea of what the room looks like here. It's interesting. Like, how does she actually use this to work, I wonder? Like, it just seems like a really awkward way to sit down. She has a fridge and a mini fridge, I just realized. And the microwave on top, that's gotta be super annoying. Any doctor people? No, I don't see any.
The rhythm isn't altogether unpleasant. Man, my body itches. I've been taking cold baths every now and then. I still haven't bathed properly. Plus, fighting Taka SOB is really intense. So I end up covered in sweat even though the room isn't particularly hot. We're just a couple of sweaty teens sitting for hours upon hours in a dark, dirty, abandoned room. Nothing suspicious about that. It would be outrageous, but we've only been playing this game.
勝てないな。
I can't win. How many times have I lost? Pretty sure the number is at least 3 digits. I'm becoming numb. I don't feel anything from losing anymore. I restart the battle like it's some mindless task.
よくないよな、この感じ。
This is really not good. Not that I wasn't already aware of it. With my body so far gone and the hours I've spent in this dark room, my sense of urgency is fading. All 5 of my senses are fading.
Goddamn, now I can't stop thinking about the scenario of what Takudo is doing. Like, if he has a prison break, if something's happened, what is Sarika doing? Like, seriously. Oh god, there's a story here. Like, seriously. Like I bet there's a riot going on at Takudo's prison. Like, due to the blackout. Like, what did he do during that? Did something happen? Like, oh my god. I just can't stop thinking about it.
All 5 of my senses are fading.
嘘だ。
Lies! Uh-oh. Did the hacked account tweet again?
Frau suddenly yells out loud. I can feel her back trembling through my skin.
Yeah, Irie is the next route.
I snap back to attention. Was I about to fall asleep just now? Not good. I slap my cheeks as hard as I can to reinvigorate myself. Frau's no longer leaning against me. I turn to see her pacing back and forth across the room.
クソがなんでこんなことに。
Damn it. How did it come to this?
どうかした？
What's up?
なんでなの？意味不思議。
Why? I don't get it.
そんなのってないよ。やかべしちゃうよ。
Oh no. This can't be. I'm gonna punch the wall.
ありえない。絶対。
Oh. She must have realized who betrayed her. This just can't be. It's impossible.
何かの間違い。
There has to be some kind of mistake.
She's deliriously talking to herself. Must be a pretty big deal.
コナちゃん。
Kona-chan!
Ah.
Frau's body jerks after I yell at her.
どうしたのさ。
What's going on?
先輩。
Senpai.
先輩。
Senpai.
Tears descend down her cheeks.
私をはめたのが誰か把握した。
Who is it? Is it one of the people that works for her? Tajin? Or maybe even her own mother? No. I know who set me up.
犯人が分かったってこと？
You found the culprit?
分かったけど。でも
I did, but
こんなの嘘だよ。
this has to be a mistake.
だってこんな。
This is too much.
何者だったわけ？
Who is it? Frau seemed reluctant to say anything. She looks down, avoiding eye contact with me.
信じたくない。
I don't want to believe it.
もしガチだったら裏切りだろ上皇。
Yeah. This would be just full on traitorry. That's just common sense.
Alright, I have a pretty good idea of who it is.
身内だったってところ？
Is it someone you know? Frau raises her face. She stares at me as she's clinging to me with every fiber of her being.
正解。
Am I right? She quickly nods her head.
サークルの
Yep,
仲間。
yep. He's a member of my group.
ハンドルネームはマグヤン。
His handle is Magian.
サークルってキルバラを開発したサークル？
I wonder if they threatened him, or if he betrayed her for real.
You mean the group that developed Killbot?
そう。フラウコージロファクトリー。
Yeah, the Frau Kojiro factory.
Including Frau, there are 5 members of the factory. They all got to know each other in an online community about Gunville. All 5 of them vary in age and gender. By Frau's suggestion, they all put their skills together and created the record-breaking hit gang KB.
マグヤンは私のプログラムのサポートっつうか。
Magian kind of served as support for my programming work.
5人の中じゃ一番おとなしい人だったのに。
He was the most chill out of the 5 of us, but
連絡はつかないの？
Can you get in touch with him?
昨日他のメンバーからは無事だった連
ah,
絡来たけど。
everyone else got in touch to tell me they're okay. He also could be murdered.
マグヤンだけは来てない。
But I haven't heard from Magian.
こっちから連絡してみればいい。
Why don't you try calling him?
でも
But
コナちゃんの大事なガンバレルを怪我した犯人かもしれないわけだけど。
He might be the perp that dirtied your precious gun barrel, Kona-chan.
スルーす
I
るつ
still
もり？
can't activate Twipo, by the way. I've been trying.
Are you gonna just let it go? Frau shook her head in refusal.
まだ犯人って決まったわけじゃ。
I don't know for sure that he's the one.
でも証拠は手に入れた。そうでしょ？
But you have some evidence now, right?
状況証拠だけ。
It's all circumstantial evidence.
マグヤン以外の仲間から話聞いたりして。
I spoke to all the other members of the factory.
さっき先輩が言ってたセキュリティを破るための簡単な方法。
You remembered the super simple way of breaching any security system earlier.
それ聞いて私のツイポのアカウントとか知ってるのはサークルの身内じゃないかって。
Yep,
でも
that tracks. That tracks. He could have been bribed, also. After hearing that, I realized the only people who know the passwords to my account are those in my group.
まさか本当にそうだったなんて。
But I didn't think it'd actually end up being true.
連絡しなよ。
You should call him.
だって私コミュ障だし何話していいか。
But I'm a Dondary. You are not. Besides, I wouldn't know what to say. You are not. Come on, that's Juna. Jeez.
じゃあ好きにすればいい。
And do whatever makes you happy.
Seriously, I just want to confirm I remember which one. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Hinata type. Jeez. Is that how you see yourself, Frau? Oh, jeez.
And do whatever makes you happy.
でもそのマグヤンって人は犯人かもしれないけど犯人じゃないかもしれないんでしょ？
But this Magion may or may not be the culprit.
どっちなのか確かめる必要はあると思うけどね。
I personally think you need to find out for sure, one way or the other. You need closure.
電話してみる。
I'll try giving him a call. He was either bribed, I think, or he said yes, he gave up the password, and he is probably murdered too.
Nearly in tears, Frau pulls out her Pokecom.
ポゼッタタンマグヤンに電話して
Rosetta, call Makian.
はい電話いたしますね
Roger that. Calling now.
The Pokecom screen changes over. No matter how long she stays connected, nobody answers.
やっぱり出ない
No answer. I knew it.
I look at the clock. It's 3 a.m. I suppose most people wouldn't answer at this hour.
逃げたんじゃね
It's possible he was killed too. Did he run away?
She asks like she's trying to get a feel for my mood. Almost as if she's wishing he actually did. But as if to sneer at that, after about a minute of staying on the line, the call goes through. A severely underweight man appears on her screen. Where is he? Looks super dark over there. Is he in a car?
マグヤン
Whoa, Makian!
いやフラウちゃん
Hey, Frau-chan.
前はちょっと太ってたくらいなのに
Oh, ooh, something happened. You used to be kind of chubby, no?
まるで別人じゃね
You look like a completely different person now.
僕のところに電話してきたっていうことは
You
気づいたんだね
calling me can only mean one thing. You figured it out.
そうだ
Huh.
僕が RI 社のサーバーに鍵をかけた
That's right. I placed a lock on RI's server.
そして君の仕業に見せかけるためにツイポのアカウントを乗っ取った
And to make it look like you did it, I hijacked your Twipo account. Hey now, I didn't think you'd just admit to it so easily. I didn't see that coming.
I hope you've been recording this in some way, Frau.
どうして
But why?
チーター3人が死んだ後もオンライン上にいたのもあんたの仕業
Are you the one behind those cheater CPU bots and 3 dead KB players?
君は
Who are you?
俺のことはどうでもいいでしょ
It doesn't matter.
そうだあのチーター3人は僕が作ったボットだ
You're right. I created the 3 cheater bots.
あんたのせいで俺はずっとランキング5位に甘んじてたって
Kaito! Oh my god, Kaito!
So it's your fault I've been stuck in rank 5 purgatory all this time! Forget about framing Frau and committing terrorism. This means you are truly evil from the pit of your heart!
チート検索ツールがことごとく空振りだったのは
Why did the cheat tool keep returning blanks?
あのツールを作ったのは僕だ
I'm the one who made that tool.
Oh.
細工なんて簡単にできる
I can modify it easily. Well, that clears that up. Here I was doing battle with those assholes for real. I feel stupid. I don't like this.
So this must have been going on for a long time. Did he murder those 3 people?
Frau gently grabs my hand without warning. Surprised, I glanced at Frau only to find her eyes affixed to the screen. Even I'm not so cruel to shake off her hand at a time like this. Frau, after taking a short breath, mumbled out her words.
殺したの。
Did you kill them?
あのチーター3人の中の人。アグヤンが
Did you kill the owners of the accounts?
殺してない。
Really interesting. Huh.
I didn't.
今さらそこだけ嘘ついたって意味ないんじゃない？
What's the point of lying now?
本当なんだ。誓って。僕じゃない。
It's true. I didn't do it, I swear.
だったら誰な？
Then who did?
きっと僕を脅してた。
Oh, he was blackmailed.
Probably the people who threatened me.
僕はそいつらに
Oh my god.
人質に取られて。
Oh shit, the Council of 300 doesn't fuck around. Oh my god.
They kidnapped my wife and kid.
殺されたくなかったら言われた通りにしろって。
Oh my god.
They told me to do as they say if I didn't want to find my family dead.
単独犯じゃないってこと？その脅してた連中って何者？
You mean this isn't a one-man operation? Who are these people you say were threatening you?
わからない。一度も会ったことはないんだ。
I don't know. I've never met them before.
でも妻と子供はもう半年以上帰ってきてない。
6 months. Oh god.
But I haven't seen my wife and kid in more than 6 months now.
僕だってわけがわからなかったんだよ。でもやらないと家族がって思ったら。
I honestly have no idea what's going on. But when I think about what could happen to my family, An unpleasant thought crosses my mind. A conspiracy. In his quest to reveal a conspiracy to the world, Kimijima Ko fled to Tanegashima. All the while fleeing from the Tavistock Institute. Yet he got murdered. Frau's mom, Kogori Minami, tried to stop an anime from being used as a propaganda tool and was forced to flee. She's been missing for 4 years. The Gunbarrel anime staff who tried to save Kogori Minami were ruthlessly murdered.
タビストック研究所か300人委員会っていう名前を聞いたことは？
Does the Tavistock Institute or Committee of 300 ring any bells?
言えない。
I can't say. What's that supposed to mean?
奴らのことを話せば家族の命がないんだ。
If I talk about them, my family will be... Malgion's face goes pale. I guess that's a good enough answer. He's basically saying yes.
僕はただ言われた通りにしただけだ。脅されて手伝わされたんだ。
I just did what I was told. I was threatened and forced to cooperate, I swear. Malgion mumbles as if to comfort himself.
RI 社の OS を乗っ取ってロボットを暴走させてるのもチーターたちを殺したのも僕じゃない。
Okay, but he did hack the tweets. And he made the cheater bots. So he helped them.
I wasn't the one that hacked RI's OS, nor was I the one that killed the cheaters. I swear!
信じてくれ。
Please believe me! Frau hangs her head as her lips quiver.
あんたの事情は今はどうでもいいんだけどさ。
I don't really give a damn about your situation.
鍵をあんたの方で開けてくれたりはしないよね、どうせ。
But you wouldn't happen to be able to undo the lock from your end, would you?
無理だ。それをすれば家族が殺される。
I can't. If I do that, my family will die.
いいよ、そっちは俺がなんとかするんで。
It's alright. I'll handle it on my end then. Though I'm not actually sure whether they'll be able to pull it off or not.
あんたを脅してた連中の目的ってなんだろうね。
I wonder what the guys who threatened you are after.
ロボットを暴走させて何がしたいんだよ。
What's their end game? Why make a bunch of robots go wild?
最終的には東京の干潮車を狙うらしい。
They said that their ultimate target was the Tokyo government building.
停電から復旧する前にそこを攻撃して、さらに首都機能の麻痺状態を継続させるって。
They're gonna assault it before the power comes back, so they can further cripple the capital.
あんたを脅してる連中がそう言ってた。
Is that what the man behind all this told you?
言ってたわけじゃないけど、干潮車を狙うように指示されたんだ。
Not directly, but they did instruct me to target that building.
霞ヶ関や永田町に集まりつつあるよ。
They're gathering at Kasumigaseki and Nagatacho as we speak.
停電の完全復旧が明日の午前中らしいから、それま
Oh
で
shit, running out of time.
攻撃が始まるはず。
It's now or never.
Since power is scheduled to return to all of Tokyo by tomorrow morning, the attack should begin soon.
そういうことはバラしても平気なわけ。
And you're okay with telling us that much?
もう止められない。混乱してる今の東京じゃ警察も対処できないはず。
Nothing can stop things now. And with Tokyo in chaos, the police won't be able to handle it themselves. Things are more dire than I thought. But it all doesn't quite seem real to me through the monitor screen.
じゃあやっぱり高そぶ狩りのタイムリミットは停電復旧前までか。
And I have to defeat that Taka SOB before the blackout ends.
あの鍵は破れない。
You'll never break the lock.
僕の作った3体のボットで今のリーダーボード上位連中のデータを半年も取り続けたんだ。
I used the 3 bots that I created to collect data from the top players for 6 months.
どんなパターンにも対応できる。
Taka SOB can handle any pattern imaginable. So those bots were just stepping stones for Taka SOB.
それでも勝ってみせるよ。
Doesn't matter, I'm winning.
こんなところでつまずいてたら全員一には一生なれないんでね。
I gotta keep moving forward. I'm gonna be the best in the world.
So, if the storyline really is following this, Kaito's journey to be the best like no one ever was, then Tajidin should be like the ultimate final boss here. I wonder who Tajidin is.
Useless effort.
マグヤン、
Magayan.
なんで私たちなんだろ
Why? Why does it need to be us?
Huh.
う。マグヤンを脅してた人たちが
The people who threatened you.
私たちに目をつけたのってなんでかなって。
I was wondering why they targeted us.
私たち何かした？
What did we ever do?
私たちじゃない。
It's not us.
あいつらが目をつけたのはフラウちゃん一人だ。
You were their only real target, Frau-chan.
手紙にそう書いてあったんだ。
That's what was written in the letter.
僕の家族を殺すつもりはないって。
They don't intend on killing my family.
ただ小郡みなみの娘には犠牲になってもらうって。
But they did say that Kagori Minami's daughter had to be sacrificed.
Oh shit.
まさかそいつらがママのことを。ね
Oh wait, don't tell me that they're the ones that.
えもっと詳しく教えて。
Hey, more details!
それ以上のことはわからない。
I don't know anything more than that. I really don't.
嘘、何か知ってんだろ。ママのこと教えろよ。このカスが出なきゃ死ね。したかんで死ね。
You goddamn liar! You know something! Tell me where Mama is, you piece of shit! I hope you choke on your tongue!
I'm sorry.
すまないじゃねえですし、ママはどこにいるんだよ。ねえ、どこに。
Sorry, my ass! Where's Mama? Hey, where's...
コナちゃん、落ち着いて。
Calm down, Kona-chan! As soon as I grab her shoulders and call out to her, she settles down. Her shoulders are trembling. Frau wipes her tears and squeezes out the last few words she can muster.
マグヤン、最後に一つ聞かせて。
Magayan, tell me one last thing.
マグヤンって
Magayan,
結婚してたっけ？
when did you get married? Oh shit. Oh my god, could they be the social engineer? Oh my god.
Huh? I tilt my head along with Magian. What in the world does this have to do with anything?
半年前に夫婦で話した。
What? Did they fuck with his memories using Delusion Driver? What the hell? Oh my god. When we spoke 6 months ago at the offline meeting,
マグヤン、童貞だって。
you said you were a virgin, Magayan.
二次元にしか興味ないって
You said you were only interested in 2D.
言ってたような。
IRC.
いつ結婚したん？
And that was 6 months, so...
いつ？
Holy shit! When did you get married? When was your child born?
ほんの付き合いばっかだったから。私が知らなかっただけ。
We only ever talked to each other online, so... Is it just that I didn't know? Oh shit. Oh shit!
Magian is acting strangely. His eyes are unstable. His forehead is covered with sweat. Finally, he frowns and holds his head.
Uh-oh. Holy shit!
But, wait, what?
妻はいるよ。子供
Oh god.
I have a wife. I do. And a kid.
ほら、僕の子は元気な女
Oh. Oh. The illusion. The illusion is breaking down.
She's a healthy little girl. No, a boy.
名前は春に生まれたからって、それにちなんで春かって。
Her name is... She was born in the spring, so we named her Haruka.
違う。春かは魔法少女カップ様のヒロインで。そもそも僕の
Oh
子供は
shit.
男の子。
No. Haruka is the heroine from Magical Girl Excellency, and I have a son, not a daughter.
あれ変だな。そうか。疲れてるんだ。そりゃそうだ。疲れもするよ。
Wait, that's odd. I must be exhausted. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, of course I am. Has he totally lost it?
とにかくそういうわけなんだ。ごめんね、フラウちゃん。
Anyhow, that's just the way it is. Sorry, Frau-chan.
僕の役目は終わった。朝になった。
Oh shit. Oh no, don't get on that plane. Oh, they're gonna fucking disappear you. Oh god.
My job is finished. In the morning, I'll be flying to the Philippines. They said I can reunite with my family there.
成田は停電で閉鎖しちゃってるから関空までの移動で
Oh
か
no.
かっちゃったけど
He's gonna be gone. Oh god. They're gonna fucking blow up the plane over the ocean or something.
Since Narita is close to the blackouts, it took a while to get to Kansai.
本当にすまない許してくれとは
So sorry. I don't expect you to ever forgive me.
それじゃ
Goodbye. And just like that, the call is over.
Oh my god. He must have been delusion drivered. Wow, this game, more than any other science adventure, is really contingent on your knowledge of previous games. Oh my god. Oh. Who is it? Was it Wakui? I bet they have others besides Wakui, though. God. Now I'm just thinking how sorely underused Wakui was. Because he has such cool design. Such an amazing foil to Takeru. Seriously. Right, man, scientist. I totally get that. Yeah. Very unnerving. So it was either Wakui or another assassin like him.
And just like that, the call is over. What was that just now? There was something extremely unsettling and scary about all that. The word brainwashed comes to mind. The Tavistock Institute's specialty.
And the three people that died. Is there a gigalomaniac in the cast?
What if he was being brainwashed to think he had a wife and kid and never really existed?
Exactly.
I can't even imagine what it must feel like to be Maguyan right now.
If he gets on that plane, he is dead. You think that was Ito's voice actor too? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, Leskinen can brainwash too. That's right. That's right, he can. They can use the AI to do it. Yeah. They have many different routes to go. Yeah. But seeing the strange way that the three people died, it could also be a gigalomaniac assassin.
I'm covered in cold sweat just from thinking about it. Frau laughs like she always does.
ありのまま今起こったことを話すぜ。
I'll tell you exactly what happened.
マグヤンは仲間だと思っていたら敵だった。
I thought that Maguyan was my friend, but before I knew it, he turned out to be my enemy.
何を言っているかわからねえと思うが、私にも何をされたのかわからなかった。
I'm sure you don't understand what I'm saying, but I don't really understand it either.
犯人わかったのに
I caught the culprit,
何の救いにもならないっつうか。
but that hasn't fixed anything.
Frau's hand, still holding onto my fingers, tightens.
まんまと裏切られるなんて
I never thought I'd be betrayed like that.
こんなことなら誰も信じなければよかった。
If I knew this was going to happen. I never would have trusted anyone ever.
引きこもりは引き
Oh
こもりらしく
no.
ずっと
This
一
is
人
the
でいればよかった
this is by far the best section in the whole game. My god, so much has happened. Like seriously, the Frau route is like fucking bee's knees. Holy shit. I should have just been all alone like a proper shut-in.
ママだってどうせもう
Mama's probably already.
予感はだいぶ前からしてたっつうか
I had a feeling that was the case for a long time now.
この島が最後の望みみたいな感じだったわけだが
I guess this island was my last hope.
結局あの警告メッセージでとどめ刺されたみたいなところは
But in the end, that warning message is like the nail in the coffin.
引っ越してきた意味あんまりなかった
It was pointless for me to come here.
ぼっちオツ
Forever alone. Lamau.
そうやって自分を卑下してるだけなら楽だろうね。
I suppose it must be pretty easy to just sit here and beat yourself up.
先輩
Senpai.
でもちょっと残念だな。東京での仲間に裏切られたら、それで孤独だと思っちゃうなんてね。
Sure, a friend in Tokyo betrayed? It's too bad. Sure, a friend of yours in Tokyo betrayed you. That's enough to make you feel completely alone? Frau's hand is still wrapped around my fingers. I hold on tightly to her hand.
アキちゃんに言わせれば、コナちゃんはロボ部の一員であって、もうすでに仲間なんだよね。
I want them to hang out more.
As far as Aki-chan is concerned, not only are you a member of the Robotics Club, you're already her friend.
だからさ、勝手に自分を一人ぼっちだと思わないでくれないかな。
Either way, don't go thinking you're alone.
そう思いたいなら、まずロボ部をやめてもらわないと。
If you really want to be alone, you're gonna have to quit the club.
どうせアキちゃんに言ったら全力で反対するだろうけど。
And I bet Aki-chan will make that as hard as possible for you.
ロボ部
The Robotics Club.
それと、なんかすっかり諦めムードに浸っちゃってるところ悪いけど。
Oh, and I'm sorry to put a damper on your whole giving up thing, but
俺はまだ高祖部との勝負を諦めたわけじゃないんで。
Come on, Kai. Let's go. Kick his ass.
I haven't given up on beating that Taka SOB just yet.
勝手に終わられたら困るよ。
So I prefer it if you don't act like things are finished here.
でももう私の素性とか頑張れるのスタッフが死んだこととか
Well,
全部
There's-
さらされちゃってるし
there's gotta be a way that we can prove that you weren't involved. But everybody knows who I am. They all know about how the Gunvarel staff was murdered and everything.
今さらあのチート CPU に勝ったって一度拡散した私の疑いは晴れるわけじゃないし
Beating some cheating CPU isn't gonna clear me of anything.
だから何？
So what?
Huh?
最初に言ったよね、俺。
Didn't I tell you from the start?
別にコナちゃんのために勝負してるんじゃないって。
I'm not doing this for you, Kona-chan.
俺はこのクソチート CPU に勝ちたいからやってるんだよ。
I'm doing this because I want to show this dumbass CPU who's boss. And with that, I let go of her hand. Break time's over. Got another 7-8 hours before time's up. I'm gonna settle this before then. If I can defeat him, victory is mine. But if I can't, it's theirs.
All right. I think with that declaration, oh my god, the coolest. Holy shit. Wowzers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wow. I can't wait to see how the game goes from here on. Oh my god, it's so cool. All this crazy character development shit and like plot development. I want to know who Tajin is, and like I want to know who's the one doing all these attacks. Is there a Gigalomaniac in the cast? Like I wonder. Is that dude who's with Misune, is he a Gigalomaniac? Is he the assassin? Like I don't know. Oh my god. So many questions. Whew! I am hyped for next time, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, we will continue on Thursday. So, until then, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts.